Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, the Invisible John over here, and welcome back to the Rising Stars Winter Tournament Day 4. And if you guys did not realize, what happened is that, like I've explained yesterday, but I'll explain what happened today is because of like there is a match today like between No 2 Randoms and Glory side, but unfortunately I could not make it at that time due to like I have some real life issues to deal with. So what happened is that Ruka was the one who live streamed the tournament and did everything, the band pick and stuff, but she live streamed it, but unfortunately there's no commentary because like Moonify and I both can't exactly make it. So yeah, the matches are played, the results have already been determined, but I'll still live stream this for everyone who wants to see it, and yeah, to see my unprofessional commentary, and maybe like, I don't know, and maybe like for some teams who want to spy on No 2 Randoms or Glory Side strategy, because if you guys don't remember, let me quickly update you guys on what's the scoreboard so far. So the scoreboard currently goes like this. So Armada X has already broke through of Group A in first place, while Keith match in second place. Both Glory Side and No 2 Randoms have already both won one match already. So today it will be the fight. It will be the fight for the first place between Glory Side and No 2 Randoms, where we'll see who will advance, who would get out of the group in first place, and who will be in second place. Because like being the first place on your group will give you an advantage in the playoffs. In the playoffs, there will be a massive advantage. So, yep. And let me quickly check who is in. Is there anyone in the chat? And I'm willing to bet $5 that no one is at the chat at the moment, because this is like an all sudden live stream that no one is anticipating. And yes, no one is in the live stream, bruh. But, well, I'll still commentate and get the job done, because, like, to use this commentary to, like, let everyone know what's happening, what teams, and etc, etc. So, let's get into the matches today. So, the first match will be in the Red Church, which will be between No 2 Randoms and Glory Side. It will be No 2 Randoms Survivor versus Glory Side's Hunter. And will you look at that? So, Red Church has been chosen, and I honestly just want to bruh at the fact that Red Church has appeared in every single matchup in this tournament. Come on, guys. It seems like the Red Church is a classic favorite, and even for the match yesterday, like you guys remember the match yesterday between Key Smash and Armada X, the last two matches are both played at Red Church, so it seems that Red Church is really like a very popular choice. Okay, so Ruka's already sent me the details for each match, and the first one, Glory Side chose Red Church, and they have banned the Hunter has banned Seer and Mercenary, and the lineup is First Officer, Postman, Perfumer, and the Mechanic. So First Officer is honestly, yes, it seems like First Officer is a popular choice in this tournament to replace the Mercenary, but well, honestly, between First Officer and Gravekeeper is kind of like dependent on who is better, because both have their pros and cons, but Gravekeeper may be better just because they can tank one more hit. And the Postman, obviously, Mechanic and Postman they're going for a strong decoding team for No 2 Random Survivor. Meanwhile, the Perfumer, a kiting. So Seer and Mercer being banned, pretty standard ban, so I do wonder what will be chosen, because she only told me the Survivor lineup, but she never told me what the Hunter lineup is. And I have no clue what would she choose. So let me just skip to where the game begins. I believe over here. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, well. Come on. We'll have to wait. Okay, I believe the game's beginning now. Oh, let me just tune the volume back up. Okay, so the matches here. Oh, Guard 26 will be chosen. Guard 26 may actually work very well, but Guard 26 is weak against a Cypher rushing team though. Ah, never mind. I forget people like to flex their skins. Ugh. But against a team like this, actually, Disciple may be a good option. And well, if Bloody Queen is really the hunter that's going to be chosen, Bloody Queen is a good way to counter the mechanic and the postman, just because if Bloody Queen's accurate with her mirrors, then one mirror equals to one hit. But Bloody Queen may struggle against the perfumer due to it will be slightly a bit hard to bait out the perfumes. But then again, we'll have to see what exactly happens in this game though. Alrighty then, so yeah, now we're still waiting for the match to begin, and we all remembered like the matches between Glorious and No 2 Randoms last week where it was so intense, and I still should remember No 2 Randoms has a really strong hunter, but let's not forget about Glory's side, because Glory's side also had a good hunter who managed to like reverse the early lead, and yes to randoms. Yep, this is not called No to Randoms, this is called Yes to Randoms. Alright then, so let the first match between Yes to Randoms and Glory's side begin, where it will be Glory's side's hunter versus Yes to Random survivor. And okay, so here the mechanics will get found first. This is not looking good. Okay, here I believe one hit there will be one hit over here, because oh no, this is a pretty bad mirror placement, but no worries, because I believe you can still get one hit. But wait a second, it seems like the hunter here made an error of losing the mechanic, because just now it was a guaranteed hit for the mechanic, but with that it just lost it. Oh my gosh, this volume is so loud. Let me just tune it down. Yes, that was such a waste on the Bloody Queen's part. Okay, so here, nope, that's going to be too far. She'll have to switch the mirror, and yep, Bloody Queen switched the mirror, but the mechanic already went into the next kiting spot. So far. Oh, and he even turned excitement on, but the Bloody Queen must have predicted the mechanic to shut the pallet on him, but that's not going to work in favor. And the mechanic heard that the excitement being used and confidently dropped the pallet. And I'm not even sure why is excitement being chosen over here. Oh, going to try and sneak a hit on the first officer. Oh, yeah, using the watch at such a close, dangerous spot is not a good idea. So now, first officer is in half health and will be in danger, because first officer has already used one watch. So here actually the Bloody Queen can go for... Yeah, the Bloody Queen can actually go for first officer, because the first officer only have one more watch. But then 2 ciphers will be gone, because the postman and the perfumer are both decoded, and oh, going to lose, but alright, trying to predict. Let's see. Oh, missed it. We will have to switch, because it seems like this Bloody Queen is not too accurate with her mirrors. Because if the Bloody Queen is very accurate with her mirrors, then this first officer could have been out. And if you're not really accurate with your mirrors, it would be better to bring Blink, because the choice of excitement from the Bloody Queen here is an interesting selection, but it does not seem like it would work in favor for the first officer. But here there's no more places for the first officer to go, as the first officer will go down for good. But 2 ciphers are gone, and oh, trying to go for the mechanic. Let's see what will pay off. Nope, mechanic spot gonna dodge it. Yep, still dodge. Yeah, I think it's not a good idea to I think it would be better to just chair. But the one thing though is they disrupted the mechanics. Oh no, because there's no tinnitus, so Bloody Queen will chair, but that opens the door for the mechanic to hide in the graveyard though. And I believe now you can launch another mirror, but there are just a lot of ciphers being decoded because of the bad early game. And this mirror placement is also a bit off, because it's just way too far. And now this perfumer can kite the entire mirror, and wait a minute, and someone may sneak a rescue if you're too focused on camping like that. Yeah, the perfumer may not be able to rescue, but the mechanic... Wait, the mechanic's not going to rescue? Are they really going to... So they are banking on the perfumer. The perfumer did a decent job in kiting though. Wait a second. Oh no, even hit the chair! Things are going from bad to worse, and the perfumer is going to body block for the first officer, which will be a bit questionable as there's no need. And oh! Even switch to blink, it did not work, and oh no, this Bloody Queen is just missing way too many abilities, from the waste of the blink to the waste of excitement. And honestly, I do not think using blink was a good idea, because even if the Bloody Queen managed to use blink to knock down the first officer fast, the survivors can just pop another cipher from outward field, and the ciphers will still be enough regardless. So it would be better to save the ability for Gate War. So yeah, this seems like it's going to be a free escaping game though. Oh, okay, Mechanic has no Tide Turner, but I think the ciphers are prime, and let's see. And the Bloody Queen's gonna use the mirror, but that's also not a good idea too, to be fair, because I do not think that is a good idea right now, just because the fact that with no mirror, it opens the door for the survivor instant pop. Okay, so here going to last a bit longer, but yeah, I believe with one knockdown. Oh, what? That was so close. I believe that was a communication error, because if the ciphers popped the moment, the hit is landed, that would have been a disaster, and it would go from like a free escaping game to a draw. So, but wait a minute, then we'll have to see if the gate enough. I believe, yep, it's enough. Mechanic will be chaired first, but no one can really rescue because first officer has no more watches. So I believe this will be a free escaping game from No to Randoms. So congratulations goes to No to Randoms for getting a 3-1 in game 1. And honestly, I think what went wrong, I think a lot has went wrong in this game, to be fair, because what went wrong, a lot has went wrong because the Bloody Queen has wasted too much abilities, from the failed blink, the failed excitement, to the mirror placement was a bit off, because ideally you will want to get a hit in every mirror, because missing one mirror means that you have to wait around 30 seconds before getting another hit. So ideally you do not want to miss too many mirrors, which was what the Bloody Queen did. But anyways, let me update the scoreboard real quick, where today it'll be between Glory Side and No to Randoms, and so far No to Random is leading by 3-1. Okay, so let's hop into the second game. And honestly guys, the good thing about commenting replays like this is that I can do everything so fast. But honestly, I prefer watching it live because I'll be more pumped up. But yeah, sadly, we all have our real life, and I have a life outside Identity V too. Yeah, so that's what it is. But let me check what's the bans for game 2. For game 2, huh? Okay, so let me hop into... Okay, I received the news for game 2 is that the Hunter has banned Seer and Psychologist, while the Survivor have chosen a Gardener, Perfumer, Mercenary, and Mechanic. Which Mercenary and Mechanic are both pretty standard, meta choices, but the Gardener and Perfumer are both interesting choices because both of them Gardener can only really tank an extra hit, and Perfumer, like I said it before and I'll say it again, she can counter a lot of Hunters, but she will also get countered by a lot of Hunters. So we'll have to see what exactly will happen over here though. So let's hop into here, and I believe we already got spoiled that the Hunter in choice was a Disciple. So Disciple is actually a good choice because Disciple counters the Perfumer because of her cat stuns, and she can even work well against the Seer and Mechanic because the Gardener and Mechanic, because Gardener, while she can tank one extra hit, she cannot exactly do anything else. She has no abilities to help her jump around because Disciple is afraid of survivors that can jump around like Patient or Ford or Cowboy, but that Gardener has no ability to jump around. So I believe, yeah, in theory, Disciple may work very well against this team, but once again, we'll have to see what exactly happens. And so far, because of the free escape, it's the pressure on Glory's side to get a free escape as well. And one thing to note though is so far, Glory's side is the disciple is a hunter that are very good for a draw, so it seems like it's very clear what does no to random's hunter planning. They must plan to get a draw after their survivors got free escape, as currently, in theory, they are in the lead. So let's see what's gonna happen over here as we hop into Glory side versus no to random's BO1 game 2, where it would be the fight for top 1 in Group B. This is taking a bit long. We're still waiting at the moment. And we're in. Okay, so we are now in BO1 Game 2, the match between Glory side and No to Randoms, and okay, so let's see over here. Over here is going to find the mechanic first, which is the one person, which is the best find, because we can see the mechanic that has not dropped her bot yet. That's not something you want to do, but never mind. It seems like a perfumer will get chased. The perfumer still has a chance if she can do well with her perfumes, but let's see. Oh, okay, so dodge the cats and take one hit and smack one pallet. So let's see. Oh, okay, this disciple is going up and down, which is a standard trope for disciple. And now with that jump, she's still going to land a hit, and this is very bad because the perfume has broke. And it seems that there is a bit of a laggy situation on the perfumer's part, I believe, because we can see that the perfumer did not run far, and with that, with how fast the perfumer goes down, this is looking very, very bad for the. This is going to look very bad for Glory side because, yeah, that lag seemed to hurt the survivors. Okay, so because of this early down, we can see that the disciple can just go and harass while waiting to see if anyone in this camp is going to go and rescue. But yeah, I think when it's about to be over half, the disciple can actually charge out. Oh, seems like she's not charging out, and the survivors here are making a smart move of only rescuing over half because the perfumer has honestly went down way too fast, so if they go to rescue too fast, the ciphers would not be enough. As we can see, the mercenary is now approaching, so let's see how would the disciple execute this camp. Oh, let's see. Miss the catch, but dragging back is when it's work favor because this is very dangerous, but you have to watch out because this timing is also going to be very dangerous. Oh no! Yeah, this is what I meant. This time is very dangerous. You have to time better because Disciple is the queen of the lane rescues. And let's see. Oh, okay. So the elbow pad is going to be good enough, and even if the cats jump in time, it would not be enough distance for a stun. Though the Yap will threaten now. The mercenary cannot use his last elbow pad. But honestly, right now things are going from bad to worse because the mercenary has exhausted all his elbow pads, and there's not much place he can go from there. So now mercenary took another hit, and let's see then. Yup, going to go down, I believe, and yeah. Honestly, things are looking very bad for Glory side Survivor just because this game, everyone pretty much did not work to kite. And also we can see that the mechanic has made a mistake because the mechanic spotted the code entire cipher. But honestly, it's just not going to be enough because everything went south the moment the perfumer went down fast, and also when the mercenaries rescue also did not work out for him. And now the mechanic's location gets exposed. The disciple can actually, I believe, the disciple's teleported. The disciple can actually teleport out, or she can just use her camps to harass ciphers. So it seems like the disciples go for a camping approach, and we can see, wait, the gardener is going to rescue, but this is actually not a good timing because this is right over half. Ideally, this is just an over half chair time. The gardener might as well as wait for around 10 to 20, 15 more seconds before rescuing, because this is one of the worst timings to rescue. Over half rescue is honestly something you will want to avoid. Now one ciphers remain, but the mercenary is going to be out. So that's why you do not want to do what the gardener just did, because okay, so one ciphers remain, but But this disciple has teleport. So I believe she has teleport and... Or maybe she brought blink. I don't exactly know, but let's see. If I'm going to find a gardener here, yeah, gardener and mechanic. Honestly, everyone is the same. Unless this gardener can kite for a long enough time for the mechanic to complete the cipher. But because like when the gardener gets injured, oh, that didn't work. The perfume didn't work in her favor. Oh, all ciphers are paused. So now the survivors actually have a chance to get a 1 out if they play this correctly. But oh, gardener got her shield out, but the shield only lasts for 5 seconds. So the gardener can definitely wait out. But the dungeon is over here. So if the mechanic can escape through the gate, then the gardener can jump through the dungeon. But I believe that won't happen over here. So I believe the disciple will chair the gardener because it's very dangerous. Yep. Leaving her on the ground will be dangerous. But wait a minute, the mechanic actually ran out. The mechanic was too scared to pop the gate. I believe the mechanic might have calculated that the gate time will not be enough. That's why she chose to abandon it. But this is not going to work in her favor because just now if she just continued to do the gates, then she could have escaped. Okay, so teleport back. Oh no, the mechanic was going to the front gate, but now Tinnitus has appeared. So can the disciple locate the mechanic? I believe she can because now that she lost this. Oh no, she can't. But I believe that the disciple could have tried to locate where the mechanic was by basing the direction when she lost Tinnitus. But she did not locate it. But it honestly won't matter because I believe crowds will eventually appear on the mechanic's head. So this will be a 4K because, yeah, crowds appear. This is going to be the end. Just one jump and mechanic up, down, and yep. With that, congratulations goes to Noted Randoms for winning this game by a 5-0, which leads to an 8-1 with Noted Randoms in the lead. Honestly, I feel like a lot of things went wrong in this game for the survivors because with the perfumers, bad kite early game, and then the mercenary, and the mercenary came too late and ended up witnessing the perfumer's death, and then the gardener came to rescue the mercenary right over half. Like the survivors executed some stuff, like not some execution from the survivors could have been better, and that will be what results in their defeat in this game. So with that, currently, Noted Randoms is in the lead for BO1 with an 8-1 score, meaning that it will be very hard for Glory Side to make a reverse sweep. The best way for Glory Side to make a reverse sweep is to win the next 2 games, because drawing one game and then winning small points at the last game will be very hard because of an 8-1 difference that requires a lot from the survivors and the hunters. Therefore, right now the best plan for Glory Side to do is to win the next 2 BOs. So Glory Side will have to step up their game because both their survivors and hunters' performance was a bit off comparing to Noted Randoms. So okay, now let's get into the second game between Glory Side and Noted Randoms, and Arms Factory has been chosen. No, every Sleeping Town has been chosen. So this map was chosen by Noted Randoms, and it will be Noted Randoms Survivor versus Glory Side's Hunter. And let's see, Perfumer, Mechanic, First Officer, and Postman. The bands are Mercenary, Prisoner, and Seer. It's interesting that the Glory Side Hunter chose to ban the Prisoner, though. Yeah. Choosing to ban the Prisoner over the Mechanic was interesting but to be fair, Prisoner is a bit more popular than Mechanic in this tournament, though. Because Mechanic takes some skill to master, and the timing of dropping the butt and stuff also requires skill. So I believe that's why Prisoner is more popular, because he is relatively easier to use comparing to the Mechanic, even though he's not as strong as a decoder. So Ruka did not list out what the Hunter ban was, but I believe I believe Glory's No to Random Survivor definitely has banned the Bloody Queen based on what happened based on BO1. So let's see. Okay, so let's see what will happen in this game. Yeah, I believe the Bloody Queen is banned for this game. So let's see, Perfumer Mechanic. Yeah, this is the same exact team though. So once again, it's this team that consists of a fast decoder and wait, Nightmare? Whoa. The new hunter is going to be chosen. I actually forgot to mention about the rules because I just thought it's not a good idea for a new hunter to be instantly played. But then the game already happened and there's no coming back from that. So yes, so it looks like we'll have to just deal with the Nightmare. And I'll try my best to commentate, but I have not even like get used to the Nightmare skills. I haven't even read what Nightmare skills are, so I'll just try my best to commentate from the survivor's perspective because I'm not really familiar with. Never mind. Okay, so it will be a guard 26. So seems like Boris Sykes Hunter is just flexing his skins as usual. People like to flex their skins. I know. Let's wait for the game to start. So, okay, guard 26 spawns. Okay, so let's see, guard 26 spawn because guard 26 also counters the perfumer well with his bomb. So in theory, guard 26 can chase 3 of the 4 survivor fast, but his weakness is that he has no field control and he's vulnerable in Cypher Rush. But let's see who he found first. Oh, first officer, the one survivor that he does not want to see, so he's gonna switch targets. And here I believe guard 26 already saw the postman. Wait a minute, the postman dropped down, but this is going to backfire because it seems like the postman did not pay enough attention to where the hunter was. So now all of a sudden this gives a chance for guard 26 to shrink the gap, and the postman has to get out of this area because this is at the basement. Okay, so yeah, postman's going to instantly kite away from the basement, not giving the guard 26 a chance. And oh, the first chain bomb did not exactly work. So another chain bomb, and nope, that distance would not be enough. So okay, the miss of the bombs in early game is going to be a bit of pain, but wait a minute, but the postman actually disrupted the first officer's cipher. All right, here. Oh, I thought that was going to be a hit, but it seems like here the first over here was the guard 26 was a bit too rushed because the guard 26 missed a few close range attacks. Okay, so I believe the dog would. Oh, the dog caught the guard 26 again. So far, the guard 26 fails to land a single hit on the postman because guard 26 was a bit too rushed and ended up missing some close range attacks. This postman is currently doing a pretty good job though. So, alright, here another chain bomb. Let's see if it's gonna work. And alright, finally got the first hit. But wait, the postman standing still. I think there was a bit of a lag over there, but alright, so some more chain bombs here, and still going to miss. Yeah, but there's not much location for the post. There's still not much place for the postman to kite though. Oh, yeah, it seems like this guard 26 is not too familiar with with his attack hitbox because he keeps mistiming and like miscalculating the range. So now this opens another door for the guard 26 to kite, and so far this is already a free cipher kite by the postman. So things are looking very bad for the guard 26 because the guard 26 just cannot chase anyone down. The guard 26 is very strong very strong at camping, but you have to get a survivor down. And oh, missed again. Oh, this guard 26 is really being too hasty and too reckless with his attacks. Oh, and another miss. But this postman only had one bomb, but 4 ciphers are gone. I believe if longer, this may even be a 5 Cypher Kite. So this will be a free escape game for sure, and it may even be a 4 escape depending if the guard 26 brought attention. And it seems like this guard 26 has not... Oh, finally knocks down, and... Okay, so it's only a 4 Cypher Kite, but it won't matter because now even guard 26 camping is strong, but it will be very hard to gain an advantage when camping. Yeah, first off, we're going to go for it, but Cypher has already been primed, so... Let's see. Oh! I believe... Oh, no. I thought it was a Terror Shock, but nope. Okay, so this guard 26 does have detention, so it will be a free escaping game. And let's see. Yeah. Okay, so yep. The first... Wait, that was the first officer that got chased. Well, first officer is going to go down because... Oh, so... Wait a minute, but he's going to teleport to the gates because he must be... This guard 26 wants to like gain a better score because the free escaping game is not good enough. So let's see. If he's gonna go after, it's gonna be the postman once again. Yeah, once again there's not much place for the postman to go from this area, but oh no, it's unfortunate that the guard 26 the guard 26 once again keep missing his attacks. So let's see. Okay, the first officer has healed back up. So right now, it's going to be a free escape because there's not much location for this postman to go to. But let's see, the tenure still has 60 seconds. Now I think it's actually better for the guard 26 to break the palace. Otherwise, it would be impossible. It would be completely impossible to chase the postman down. Yeah, but so far, this postman is in half health, so even if the tension is over, it will still work in favor for guard 26. Okay. Let's see then. Yeah, because but so far... Oh wait, you have to watch out for the... Oh my gosh, the train! You never... Oh my goodness, the train! Now this is going to be a 4 escape game because the dungeon is so close. I did not anticipate the real hunter in the game coming into play. Oh my goodness. I did not think that the postman could escape, but who would have thought the real hunter in the entire game decides to help the survivor get 4 escape? So yeah, it makes sense for the guard 26 to teleport because of the early game disadvantage. They are in a rush to get at least a draw and try to make a reverse sweep, but that backfired on them. Oh my goodness. But we can see this guard 26 was a bit too rushed because like he seems to mistime his attacks, his bombs, and also miss his attack hitbox. It seems like this guard 26 is not too familiar with his hitbox, and that came to haunt them once again. So with that being said, this will be a 5-0 in favor of no to random. So the pressure is on Glory side because Glory side survivor in the next game, they must get a 4 escape to tie the BO2 and bring it to a BO3. If they even have one survivor being eliminated, then they are out. Then they will lose this matchup for good. So yes, the pressure is now on Glory side survivor to get a 4 escape. And oh my gosh, getting 4 escape will be a tough decision. So the news I've got over here is let's see. The hunter bans are Seer, Mercenary, and Psychologist, which are standard meta bans. And the hunter's pressure is actually pretty low because all he needs is really one elimination. So maybe if Disciple is not banned, he'll just choose Disciple because Disciple is very easy to like eliminate one survivor. The survivors' choices are Forward, Prisoner, Embalmer, and Priestess. So yes, the Embalmers is actually a pretty good choice in a game that they must get a 4 escape. Because the Embalmer's coffins are very good to instantly transferring a rescued survivor. So the rescuing will not even be a thing, and if the survivors don't need to rescue, then they'll have more time to decode, and it also reduces the chance for them to get knocked down during rescuing. So Embalmer makes sense in a game where they must get a 4 escape. And Priestess also makes sense because Priestess is very strong ever sleeping town. And 4, yeah, we all know 4 is a strong rescuer. So I can see that what is Glory Sight's survivor aiming here, because the fact that they're going for 4 escape, then they're going to have to need all the coordination in the world that they can get. So yes, let's see what will happen in this very last game between Glory Sight and No to Randoms. Or no, potentially the last game. Because Glory Sight survivor must get a 4 escape, and man, this is a lot of pressure. Getting a 4 escape is the hardest thing in the entire game. Survivor getting a 4 escape is much harder than Hunters getting a 4 kill. So let's see what will the decision be, and hey, no cursing at stream even though it's happened. So, alright, we'll wait for what is the final decision over here. Because we all know how people like to flex their skins over here, so I'm not going to make any conclusions on the final decisions before it enters the game, because we all know people like to flex their skins. Yep, no one is in the chat. Kinda sad, but ha 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 ha. Alright. So wait, is it really good to be... What? Wait a second. Is it just me, or is Hellhammer being chosen? Wow. Jafet, No to Random's Hunters is... Wow, they're taunting. They're taunting now. They're like, oh well, all I need is one survivor, right? Then I'll just use Hellhammer, because I can use Hellhammer to beat you guys. Oh my gosh, Hellhammer being chosen. Never have thought. Whoa, guys, I'm excited to commentate this now. Alright, so Hellhammer's camping that's actually pretty strong, and his field control in full presence is very strong. But the thing is, how would he get the early presence? Because that's the weakness of Hellhammer. So we can see that this Hellhammer brought insolence, which makes complete sense. And oh, missed attack. Wait, but the Embalmer got stuck, so now this is going to be a free hit. And the Embalmer has not even dropped the coffin. Early game, the Hellhammer dashed directly to the Embalmer, not giving a chance for him to drop his coffin. So now if this Embalmer goes down, then there will be disaster for the survivors, because their plan to use the coffin for a 4 escape will not work in their favor now. Okay, so... Oh no, the Hellhammer got trapped. Yeah, and against the Hellhammer, you want to completely like drag a distance ahead and not give him a chance to trap in the corner, because now things are going to look very, very bad for the survivors, and the Embalmer not dropping his coffins is very bad early game. Oh, seems like the Priestess is suffering some lag. So let's hop to when the lag is done. Okay, we're back. Hopefully the Priestess fixed her internet problems. But now it will be very hard to rescue under a Hellhammer, because Hellhammer can use the Hellhammer already has 1 fire soul, right? The Hellhammer can just take 1 normal attack and then give his rage to his puppet, and then they can rescue it. Oh no, but the main body hit the chair, but okay, the Embalmer's still gonna get hit, so in the end, even though the rescue is successful, but the Embalmer will still go down fast, and so far all 5 ciphers are still remaining, and okay, Hellhammer is here trying to do something, so let's see what will he do. But I believe the Hellhammer can actually just use Blink though, but let's see what's gonna happen over there. But I think it would be better if the 4 just... Oh! Whoa! What? Like, I cannot even see what just happened over there. I believe what happened was the 4... I didn't even see how that was a double hit over there. But I believe for some reason Hellhammer's attack recovery got cancelled, and then the Hellhammer's main body and puppet each got 1 hit. So now things are looking even bad for the survivors, just because like they must get 4 escapes, so they have to rescue no matter what. And yes, don't blame the 4, because the this is a forced gaming game, but honestly, I feel like the survivors could have done a better, made a better decision. Okay, block the attack. Everyone is in half health, but now the distance has been dragged. So now the Hell Ember will have to take time to walk towards the never mind, the Embalmer. And the Embalmer made a mistake play because with Embalmer you want to keep on dragging the distance. Like when they give Hell Ember, you want to keep on dragging distance and not give the Hell Embalmer a chance to get close to you. Okay, so now with that blink, the Embalmer will be eliminated, and with that, let's congratulations to No to Random for defeating Glory Side. But honestly, against a strong camping hunter, what you want to do as a forward is to instantly do a stun rescue and not give the hunter a single chance to camp. Like the moment the Hell Ember chooses to chair, the forward instantly dashes along and stun the Hell Ember and instantly rescue. Because of the long stun, the Embalmer has a chance to drag a distance ahead. That's ideally what you want to do to rescue in front of Hell Ember, just because Hell Ember's camping is too strong, especially in level 2 when he can just like have multiple, like 2 dolls, one phantom doll, and his main body as a camp. Oh no! Also, and even teleported on top of the prisoner in there, and now there are 2 dolls over there, so that is what I meant by Hell Ember having an insane amount of field control. Because he can just teleport between 2 dolls, and now the prisoner cannot rescue, and the priest is coming to rescue, but that means it knows the coding. Okay, let's see will this camp work in favor? Yup. 1 doll, 1 normal attack. We all know how strong Hell Ember's camping is. So now the prisoner is the only survivor that remains. But the Hell Ember does not know where the prisoner is. Well, pretty much at this point, this is another 4K game. Yep, a doll is going to camp. So now, because there is a doll next to the priestess, the moment the priestess self-heals herself, the Hell Ember can just switch back to it, but switch back. Oh, but pretty good coordination though. The Hell Ember healed, the priestess self-healed herself the moment prisoner approached to like demolish the doll, but it won't really matter because never mind, the prisoner still has 1 stun, which can help him to survive for a bit longer, but then again, the prisoner has no more stuns after this, so this will be the end of the prisoner, I believe. Okay, does Hammer have blink or nope? That's going to be enough range, and the priestess is the only one that remains. I'm going to go back for the priestess because right now. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is so sad they already lost. Don't waste 10 minutes circling around the house. Oh yeah, because like at this point, okay, because at this point like No to Random's already won, so I believe that they just want to end this game fast, end this game faster because they already won. There's no point going for a 10-0. So yeah, it seems like. And also one more thing though, because as the Hell Ember knows exactly where the dungeon is, so the Hell Ember can just camp the dungeon though. Because I believe that the Hell Ember already placed a doll at the dungeon, so the moment the priestess tries to approach over there, Hell Ember will know. Alright, gonna go outside, but yeah, there's no one outside. The Hell Ember does not know where the priestess is. The priestess is doing a pretty decent job hiding, and sneak a rescue and escape through the portals. Oh, you're going to go for the prisoner. Well, Hell Ember has blink. Yep, 1 knockdown, and I believe. So will the Hell Ember chair, or will Hell Ember try and go for the 4K? Oh, he's still going to go for the 4K, but wait, the priestess can still last for a bit longer amount of time because there is a long portal. Japhet Blind Arc Part 2. Alright. Just chair Japhet. Alright, obviously the Hell Ember wants that 4K. Well, oh no, the priestess is gonna go down. Oh, missed it? Well, Priestess have no more self-heal, so... Wait. I thought the Priestess has used her self-heal. Now going to demolish the portal and... Yep, the door's gone and let's see. He's going to send his other doll after the prisoner. Yeah. Yeah, I believe he can teleport to the prisoner now. Wait a minute, he's gonna go for a dungeon though. Wait, but here's one thing. When you teleport onto your doll, your camera angle is where the closest survivor is. So just now, the Hell Ember should have walked straight into the graveyard because that was where the direction where the doll was facing. But why didn't the Hell Ember walk in the graveyard? Priestess have no more self-heal. Just find the moment he finds the Hell Ember, everything is over. This prisoner is so far doing a decent job in hiding, but there's no more. Oh, there is a scythe over there, so the Hell Ember the prisoner can still hide. Alright, so break up, gonna cut off and have a Phantom Doll, and oh, the Phantom Doll's not gonna help. A bit too far, but yeah, just one knockdown and then things will be over. There's no. Wait, Prisoner says one Electro Ball to count for a bit longer, but I believe Blink is almost available. Oh, not yet. Never mind. But the moment Blink is available, that will be the end for the. Wait, this prisoner can still get on the train though, so the Hell Ember will get on the train. Look at this, one survivor and one hunter peacefully traveling around the ever-sleeping town. Alright then. Look at how peaceful they are. Okay, so yeah, just one blink and oh. Alright. Wait a second, you have to watch out. You have to watch out for the train. Oh, for a second I thought the train would hit. For a split second I thought the train will hit the Hell Ember just like how we saw last game, because the train has decided to help No to Random's last game from turning a freeze game to first game. Wait, what? Okay, so teleporting back to the dungeon, going to find the priestess and aha, found the priestess. So with that chair, it's going to be a 4K game, I suppose. Yep. Wait, wait, is the Hell Ember going to release the priestess? Look at this, Hell Ember going to release the priestess to the dungeon. What a friendly, a huge friendship moment. The friendship between the hunter and the survivor. The hunter going to be a friendly hunter and allows the priestess to escape through the dungeon. Ah, what a friendship. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, the survivors' plan to get a forced escape was good, but unfortunately they failed to execute their plan, so this kind of resulted in their defeat. But to be fair, they are in under a lot of pressure. So, with that being said, congratulations to No to Randoms for winning this round by another 8-1 because the hunter got 3k. So with that being said, congratulations for No to Randoms for defeating Glory Side after just 2 rounds. So with that, No to Randoms is now the top of the group, and Glory Side is the bottom of the group. It's the second place of the group. But one thing though is that because I remember that No to Randoms and Lotus both have a close game, both No to Randoms and Glory Side have a close game against Lotus, but in this today, No to Randoms had absolutely destroyed Glory Side for today, so it seems that No to Random also announced that they are a force to be reckoned with, and do not underestimate No to Randoms even though they were so close to defeat. with that being said, this is the final scoreboard between Noted Randoms and Glory Side. This will be the end of the group stage. So what's going to happen here now is that because the Randoms and Lotus are both the bottom of their group, so Lotus and the Randoms have both been eliminated from this tournament for good. So once again, Lotus and the Randoms, thank you very much for participating in your time, but unfortunately your journey ends here. But please continue to practice, and hopefully we can see you guys shine and announce that you are also forced to be reckoned with in the next tournament. So now Armada X Noted Randoms, Glory Side, Key Smash, and Glory Side are the 4 teams that remain. And here's what's going to happen. As I said, the playoffs will be a double elimination tournament, but the catch is Glory Side. But the catch is the team that got second place in their group will start the playoff tournament at the losers bracket. So only the 2 teams that are first place, which is Armada X and Noted Randoms, will start the playoffs at the winning bracket. So what will happen here now is that there will be a winners bracket, and a losers bracket match. So the next match will be firstly Armada X and Noted Random because because the first match will be between Armada X and Noted Randoms, as they are the first place of their group. So this will be between a winnings bracket. So yes, both teams' first place will already play against each other at the next game. Meanwhile, there will be a losers bracket between Key Smash and Glory Side. So this will be the schedule for playoffs. The first match will be between... Hold on, let me copy it over there. The first match will... The first match will be between Armada X versus Noted Random. The second match will be between Key Smash and Glory Side. So, in the winner's bracket, the losing team between Armada X and Noted Randoms will still have one more chance for victory. Meanwhile, Key Smash and Glory Side both will be eliminated. The loser of this game will be eliminated for good. And then the third match will be between winner of losers bracket and losers of winning bracket. And then the final match will be the finals. Yep. So this will be the plan for playoffs. There are 4 more games left, and in playoffs, it will still be a BO3, like the exact same rules, other than the finals, where the finals will be a BO5 because this is the finale and it's a serious tournament, right? So obviously, it just makes sense to have a longer game just to determine who is exactly the best of the best in this tournament. So yeah, this will be the plan for playoffs, and yep. And once again, thank you for the good match between Noted Random and Glory Side today. So anyways, guys, yeah, this will be it, and I will make an announcement at my community chat tab shortly of what happened. And anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in the stream, even though I know no one tuned in the stream. And hopefully you guys all enjoyed my commentary. And if you guys did, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And once again, I'm excited to go to the playoffs because these 4 teams are all pretty strong, and I'm pumped up to see them going off against each other once again. Anyways, guys, thank you once again for tuning in the stream, and I'll see you all at the playoffs, where I may commentate most of the time, but there may be some days I cannot, but yeah, once again, I'll try my best to deliver the commentary for you guys. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!